Dr. Isha Tareem, and welcome to our channel, The Diary of Two Doctors. This is our first episode of PLAB series. We have already made a lot of videos regarding PLAB, OET, and they are available on YouTube. But I got some free time, so I wanted to make a detailed video of each and every step of PLAB pathway so that all of your queries are answered. So today, this is the first episode. So in this first episode, I'm going to talk to you about basic timeline of PLAB pathway. The first question that comes to our mind is that when should we ideally start? What are the necessary steps? So regarding the start as soon as your final year end, and make an account on the GMC official website, and then book your OET as soon as possible and start preparing for it. The second question that comes to mind is that whether to choose OET or IELTS. So you can choose any of these. IELTS is cheaper. OET is almost double the price of IELTS. But OET is easier. As medical professionals, it is easier for us to pass OET than to pass IELTS. So it is up to you. And the next question that comes to mind is that when should one take PLAB 1? So it is not in our hand to decide when we will take PLAB 1 because GMC is very unpredictable for the past, I think, 2 or 3 years. So just make sure that you do your OET as soon as possible. So whenever they release any seats for PLAB 1, you are able to book it. Or if you find any cancelled seat, you can book it only if you have your OET results with you. So after booking your OET, start preparing for it. Okay. I have made a lot of videos on OET. You can go through them and you can find the detail regarding OET preparation. After you're done with OET, you have to get your OET result verified on your GMC account. That's when you are ready to book your PLAB 1. One important thing that do not delay your OET. Take it as soon as possible. Okay, it is not a very hard exam. If we compare it to any other exams that we have taken so far. So take it as soon as possible because you need it whenever the GMC will be releasing seats for PLAB 1. So you need to have it passed. Do not delay it at any cost. So summarizing the steps for you that after clearing your final year, make an account on GMC website, book your OET as soon as possible, prepare for it, take it. When you get the result, get it verified on your GMC account and then wait when they release the PLAB 1 seats and then book your PLAB 1 seat and start preparing for it. Regarding OET, if you want to know in detail, we have a lot of other videos. Otherwise, there are 4 portions of OET: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. And you need at least B grade in each one of these to pass it. And after that, the PLAB 1, as I told you, that you need at least 3 months for preparing PLAB 1. And for PLAB 1, the resources are Plabable and PLAB keys, and these two are enough. I used only these two and I was able to score a 158 out of 180. So you do not need any other resource. I know a lot of people use MedRevision, but stick to only one question bank. Do not try to do both of them, okay? And when you're done with PLAB 1, start planning your PLAB 2. After a PLAB 1, you can your PLAB 2 depends on when the seats are available. So almost you get almost a gap of 5 months, and it can vary. You start preparing for your PLAB 2 just after your PLAB 1, and PLAB 2 comes with a lot of other things. You have to apply for your visa as well, and you have to manage a lot of expenses. You have to book your accommodation, you have to book your academy, and we will be talking about them in detail in the PLAB 2 series, in the next episodes of this series, okay? And then you travel for PLAB 2. You can travel almost 3 weeks before your exam. Then you attend your academy, you give your mock exam, and then you give the actual exam. And if you are able to secure a clinical attachment after your PLAB 2, you do the clinical attachment. And if your finances allow, you can do the ACLS course as well to improve your CV. And then you come back and you wait for your result. After receiving your meanwhile waiting for your result, you can apply for epic verification. And when you get your result, apply for GMC registration as soon as possible. And for that, you will also have to apply for good standing certificate with PMDC. And after getting your GMC registration, or even before that, you can start applying for jobs. And start applying for jobs, and then pray a lot. And meanwhile, keep doing things that will improve your CV. Like you can take Royal College exams, or you can we have a separate video on this as well. And after that, you get shortlisted for the interviews. You get an interview for the job, and then after that they tell you if you're selected or not. Then you apply for your certificate of sponsorship. And you apply for work visa, and then you travel and you start working in NHS. So this was the basic timeline of PLAB pathway. And this was the episode 1. And let me know if you have any questions or anything you would like me to discuss. And stay tuned for the episode 2 of this session that we have started. And keep us in your prayers.